Shannon, and like today I'm feeling like a little bit under the weather. Like I have a little bit of like a cough, maybe like a little bit of like a high fever, but like nothing serious. So I wanted to look a quick little video on Mckenna Grace could not be Ghostface, and I guess I probably could have like included a picture of Anna Camp and Celeste O'Connor, but I'm slightly too lazy as well too. But I think that maybe none of those three are Ghostface at the moment. I mean, think of it, unless there's like some kind of a time jump, I guess, and either like in the movie, and either it's shown that Anna Camp is like Stu's sister, but it's like, or because of what Eric from Bearded Entertainment pointed out when I did a stream over on Destination Station's channel. Why would she want to go after Sid? Granted, I don't really know if she's Leslie Mocker, because isn't her role being unknown, sort of like hers? Like, I think she's supposed to be one of the people that gets killed, but I was like slightly convinced after this movie, this film called The Bad Seed, this is her, I think, in the sequel, Mckenna Grace in the sequel. I think that she's Ghostface, but it's like this. What would her motive be? And also, it's worth noting this. In the trailer, you see her walking with Tatum and Celeste O'Connor, whose character I don't think we know of, unless we do. But like, I'll probably wait until like the official movie for a confirmation, because I think her name's supposed to be Hannah. It's like, what's her character's last name if we don't have one? Because like, she could be a mocker, she could not be a mocker, right? Like, just think if this is I almost said Dewey, my brain's like that asleep. If she's Stu's daughter, and maybe Asa Germain's character is the son or whatever, because they look similar, like Lillard and her do. Hold up. But it's like this. Yeah, I guess it depends. Like, if they do a time jump, will it show her, like, Mckenna Grace's character inside the Pine Grove house? Like, inside Sid and Mark Evans and them? Pardon me. Like, if it shows her inside the house? Because, like, wouldn't she know about the panic room? Sort of similar to why Anna Camp possibly could not. Because, like, she's Sid's neighbor that we know of. But it's also, like, they could do something similar to, like, the Miss Loomis thing. Like, I don't think it's ever mentioned in any of the Scream movies. If, Leslie ever met Sid. I mean, do we know if she was at the party in the first movie, for example, like I brought up on the Dustin stream? I don't know. I think it could be really cool, though, if Mckenna Grace is a Ghostface and she's maybe Stu's kid, but she could also be related to Sid or whatever. Because remember, in Scream 5, Dewey mentions, how are the girls or something? And it's like, we know Tatum's one of the girls, but it's like, is Mckenna Grace another girl? Like, obviously she's a girl, but is she another one of Sid's kids? Or is she just the, like, Nancy Loomis or whatever of the friend group? Like, I'm doing a Halloween reference, by the way. But, like, a friend. Or she could be pretending to be friends, and then, boom, she's one of the ghost faces, or whatever. Because, like, think about this. How old is, like, Sam Carpenter in the Scream movies, like, in Scream 5 and Scream 6? Because, like, it's like, Mckenna, I think, is, like, 20, 21 at the time, so it's, like, she could probably, like, play a teenage role, or a college or whatever role, because I don't think it's specified high school or college of where Tatum is. Like, Sid's daughter, Tatum, in case people are, like, Tatum's dead, like the one from the first movie. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about, like, this. Like, depending, I guess, on how long Tatum and Celeste O'Connor's character and Mckenna's character have become friends. It's like, did they ever sleep over at Sid's house? Because if not, they may not know about the like panic room thing. We are supposed to get another trailer soon for Scream 7. I may or may not record my reaction to that, just like in case, like if it reveals who the killers are. I think it kind of maybe did it in like the first trailer, but it's also like, how many are we looking at as well? Because like, if you think about this, somebody calls Sid from Woodsboro, unless it's Ghostface or whatever. Like, it looks like it's Ghostface in the trailer, but it's like, yeah, like somebody that calls, unless there's like a friend or whatever in Woodsboro that's still around, right? Or Ghostface somehow alters the like location, sort of like a Roman, I guess. Like when he clones Sid's phone or whatever in Scream 3. Or Mark Kincaid, rather. Because I think he was secretly a Ghostface as well, now that you think of it. Like, he had Dewey's phone. So it's like, how did Roman get Sid's phone number? Right. Gino, I'm going to do a random theory video and like, get a picture or something like that and bring up like that point and everything about why Mark Kincaid could be a Ghostface. Maybe revenge, because Sid probably did cheat on him. I mean, they were kind of in a relationship towards the end of Scream 3, and then who knows what happened. Also, I think it's, like, according to IMDb or Wikipedia, Tatum's last name is Prescott, so it's like, did Sid just keep her last name, or is it Tatum Evans? Mark Evans, Joel McHale's character's kid. Or what? Because Tatum and Evans, or is she a Prescott? Because I guess that could also fall into place. Because like Lee Guy said. Right. But yeah, maybe later or something. There's like usually nothing on Thursdays. And also some of my like favorite shows that I usually watch on the weekdays have ended for now until like the new year, kind of. Like, I usually watch, for example, Bachelor and Bachelorette. And, like, those shows are usually on Wednesdays. But that's done until, I think, March. Then, like, Dancing with the Stars has one more episode this upcoming Tuesday. There's usually, like, football and stuff. Like, college football thing. Nothing really important, like the Chiefs or whatever. On this channel that I usually watch certain shows on. So, like, it's like, but maybe I'll do a Mark Kincaid one later and be like, is he Ghostface? Oh my god, I should redo my tier list thingy on Mark. Then again, I don't know when me and my friend, Ghosty, Marcus, whatever, are gonna do it. But I'll probably, if me and him do it soon, I'll probably add a Patrick Dempsey picture. With the fact that, like I just said, plus he's played a killer before in Thanksgiving. Too bad I don't know how to, like, blur it out certain video parts, or else I would have done some kind of a video thing. I'm also probably going to do more reactions. Like, what? Episode 4, Welcome to Jerry, just came out, but I'll probably wait until, like, the whole season's done to, like, continue. I'm also doing Friends as well. Like, maybe a few episodes per video, and, like, be like, oh my god. Like, certain points, or whatever. Like, there's one I have a question for season 1, episode 2 of Friends. Because, like, I've seen a few episodes, but I'll probably watch, like, bits and pieces kind of thing. Maybe, like, keep the captions on for some of the episodes, so that you guys can, like, follow along with me. But that will probably be the next thing. Because, like, we have a certain Ghostface actor who's in, I think, season 9 of Friends? 9 or 10 of Friends. Dermot Mulroney. Maybe there's, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I forget which season. I want to be, like, season 1 or season 2, but David Arquette's in it. Courtney Cox is, like, one of the leads. Like, one of the female leads of Friends. Yeah. And there's probably like, I don't know, maybe a few other like Friends, like horror or whatever, actors and actresses that are in Friends, like guest appeared. Like, oh my. I think Anna Faris, the one that plays Cindy or whatever in the scary movies, I think she's like season 10. Like one of the episodes, or two of them is season 10. Pardon me. But it's like, who knows like if there's anybody else that wasn't like famous then but kind of is now. Because like that probably launched some stuff. Oh yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. He's in like season 8 or season 9. Like a guest appearance, like I said, Dermot. There's a few people that like I follow on Instagram that are probably like mixture of horror and stuff. Like if you guys have seen My Backpack Greek Wedding, the like brother Nick Portocalis or whatever, he's related to Walking Fridge, who, aka Costas Mandylor, who one of my good friends Viv says that he's like in a bunch of horror films. Louis Mandylor, Costas' little brother, some of which I suggested to my good friend Destin over at Destination Station. And yeah, maybe I should like redo this video. Also, I do not want to repeat myself. Maybe she was on Friends as well. Like it says Friends right there, but it could also be that. But I don't know. Yeah, we will see like when we get up to it. I think there's also I forget who she's in there, because this is Maisie Donner, I think. But if you guys have seen the Hunger Games, there's new Hunger Games coming out. Sunrise, Fire of the Reaping, I think. She's in it as like Maisie Donner, I think, or something. And I think one of like Elle Fanning or whatever, Elle or Dakota Fanning are in a season of Friends. So it's like maybe McKenna Grace is now randomly. Yeah, she probably isn't in Friends. Unless she's in like one of the final seasons, because Friends was like 2004. So maybe not, because I think that she's like in her, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of comments or something. Yeah, not in Friends then, because she's 19. And she began acting when she was 5. So she would have been like 3 by the time Friends. No, 2 by the time Friends. Well, a little bit of 2, because Friends was September, I forget which day, but in 1994, and it ended, I think, like 10 years later, like that same day, 10 years later, in September of 2004. She's born June 25th, 2006. So I don't know where I got her in Friends from. Oh yeah, and it's also funny. Okay, she's in the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And you have Matthew Lillard, aka Stumacher. And you have Billy Loomis himself, Skeet Ulrich. So it's like, or I'm gonna go in there, guys, right before I forget what I was gonna say. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll probably pre-record a Mark Kincaid one. Or maybe I'll like do that like right now. I also have to kind of look at my phone because I messaged somebody important, not one of my friends or whatever. but somebody kind of important, so it's like I don't know if they're gonna call me either, so maybe I'll do a quick one on like Mark Kincaid. Shannon out, I'll see you guys soon, I guess. And I'll probably record probably post this one today, like this one, the Mckenna one, as soon as I'm done renaming it, but I'll probably do that later, because like I'm gonna go in like an hour and a little bit to go somewhere. And then I'll probably upload the Mark Kincaid one after. I'll probably, like, while this one's, like, while I'm renaming this one or whatever, I'll probably do this. And then, like, just go up here. And then, like, Patrick. And I'll be, like, Scream or whatever. Okay, Shannon, I'll see you guys soon.